Beautiful downtown Indianapolis. Unless your house is on fire, you better stay put for some great WWE action. How about that match card, huh? Stay tuned for all the action. I look at this card and my mouth starts to water. Luke Harper. Stay where you are. The long-awaited tag team battle is coming up next.
Finally,
it's Team The Miz against
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
Here he comes.
From Marieville, Quebec, Canada, and Owens.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to this tag team match.
And their opponents first, weighing in at 275 pounds, Luke Harper.
Well, one thing's for certain, with Luke Harper competing, this is not going to be a clinic in scientific wrestling.
Oh, you're right about that. But you can't count on Luke Harper terrorizing his competition. A win here would do wonders for this guy's career. Undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
Where's this going?
Well, I think it's going to be a highlight reel.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Yeah, you know, there's nothing like two teams battling head-to-head. Tag team is always memorable. Let the festivities begin. Well, regardless, we're underway and rolling on another great WWE event.
And so what's the story here for Luke Harper? What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
As you know, we're talking about someone with a lot of talent. I'm not so sure I like the idea of it being showcased in a tag team. You got to let talent like that shine on its own.
All four of these competitors are worthy of our attention, Cole. It's so hard to single out just one of them.
He's starting to stumble here, and you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
I couldn't have said it better myself, which is a little scary considering it came from your mouth, JBL.
Whoa, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something new.
You have to respect that Kevin Owens knows what he wants and goes right after it. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure Sami Zayn respects that. Kevin Owens wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut to the front of the line in February 2015 to take it.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Undertaker looking mortal here. Headed into this match. Can he end it quickly?
If the referee counts.
You'd have to think that Kevin Owens' brawling style makes him incredibly difficult to game plan for.
Luke Harper starting to stumble now. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
This guy's fine. Don't worry about him. And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
In comes Luke Harper.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
And now his partner comes in. I think this man needs business. Miz is going for it.
1, 2. Rolling out of the ring, and it might be time for him to reassess the situation. And he makes the tag. These two work so well together. There's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck. Oh, man, does that look painful? This is serious. Hey! And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold. Absolutely amazing, that big superplex.
The Miz with a reversal.
Don't sleep on the Miz. He can strike at any time. The Miz being pressed hard. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now. There's no escaping this. Oh, The Undertaker is conjuring up some good momentum here.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
All this action outside the ring, real dick.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Undertaker with a reversal.
Well, it looks like I'm not the only one who didn't see that one coming.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
A counter by the dead man.
Oh, you got to respect Undertaker's cat-like quickness. He can pounce at any time. He may have to tap out right here.
Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Undertaker connecting there with a good shot. John, you know what this is all about?
It's a long way down. I still cringe.
And he goes for the cover.
This is it.
point, Cole. There's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you like Owens does. The only thing I can think of is maybe run.
And he gets out of the ring, stopping this assault for the moment.
What a shot. If you take many more like that, you're going to resemble a heavy bag. And there's the tag. Luke Harper into the ring. Adding insult to potential injury there. And Luke Harper makes the cover. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, no. Luke Harper looking to finish him. After that, they wisely retreat from the ring.
No kidding, because they were almost finished.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. And the offensive display by Luke Harper.
Big Luke Harper. For the pin and the win. 2, 3.
Luke Harper has done it.
Here are your winners, Luke Harper and The Undertaker.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see if the next match lives up to the hype of the first. Singles action on tap right now. It's Sami Zayn versus Tye Dillinger. Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this one.
Oh, I'm not going to miss it.
We have Charlotte against Natalya.
Oh, this should be good. Who's going to win this one? Well, this match about to get underway. I've been looking.
Oh, from behind is her opponent's attacked. What? Oh! It bounced off the steps. And the official going to try to send her back to the locker room, but the damage may be done.
I think you're right about that. She's going to start this match from behind the 8 ball, if you ask me. Is she even going to be able to continue here? Here we go.
The ref better get this thing under control real quick.
Perfectly executed.
What are do you believe Charlotte is thinking about?
She unabashedly is one of the biggest egos in all of WWE, which is really saying something, guys.
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
You call it an ego, I call it confidence. There's a very big difference between the two, Michael. A stiff axe handle.
Don't be mistaken, she's sending a message with a takedown like that. And down she goes.
She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet. I don't think she's going to be able to stand after that.
Taken to the chest here. Charlotte into the cover.
And she gets the shoulders up.
Yeah, I don't know how, but she did.
Natalya gets out of trouble, and quickly.
Oh, Charlotte gets rocked.
She is solely focused on that arm.
Well, I don't blame her. That's going to work.
She's starting to put moves together. Watch out.
She's on a roll.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
Wow, Natalya was brought down hard that time.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
And I don't see any slowing down in the future. This is a great matchup. I'm loving it. Hey, nice move.
Charlotte is going up.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base. Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big. Whoa, whoa!
Charlotte into the cover. And an easy kick out breaks up the referee's count. What a wild attempt at striking your opponent. I don't know if she could have been further off the mark.
That was like a haymaker. Like she was taking that big home run swing. Oh, she can win it here.
Maybe.
What a win for Natalya. Man, she is hurt, but she still picked up the win. Very, very impressive.
Yeah, incredibly.
Oh, look who's here.
Uh-oh.
Look who's here.
I think they're ready. We got a problem.
This is disrespectful. This is going to be very interesting. Stay with us. The Fatal 4-Way match is next. We have Becky Lynch taking on 3 of the toughest competitors the WWE has to offer.
This should be one of the greatest matchups ever.
The following Fatal 4-Way contest is a no disqualification match. Making your way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky.
Everyone, this is brought to you by the folks at 2K Sports.
We're looking at somebody who has all the makings to become one of the greatest divas of all time.
That's a big-time statement for one of the great all-time champions. And we're underway. Fatal four-ways can be very dangerous, hence the name. A participant wants to stay out of harm's way as much as possible, and whenever possible, let your opponents do the work for you.
And the best part is, we've got divas.
Always interested to see what alliances unfold in a four-way.
Regardless, I know this Indianapolis crowd has waited long enough. They can't wait to see how this one unfolds.
Well, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
No, she's on a mission here.
Tell us about Becky Lynch. Well, it's a fatal four-way, and that means there are a lot of variables. What does she need to do to win here?
Well, surviving this fatal four-way match won't be easy. There's a lot of hungry talent in that ring.
And fatal four-way matches can be rewarding, or they can drive you nuts. That's because you can do all the work, and someone else reap the rewards.
Look at this. She's so dangerous.
Action outside.
She's taking on some offense here. She's got her work cut out for her, given the other three divas involved in this match.
She never ceases to impress me, Mike.
I'm hoping to end it early. She got the shoulder up in time.
Yeah, but it was close, you got to admit.
That back was clearly part of her game plan heading in. Looks like Tamina's starting to slip a bit, and she's got 3 sets of eyes on her, which makes this match incredibly challenging.
Look at her moggle. There is absolutely no quit in those eyes.
Yeah, and these women are so evenly matched. I don't think either one has proven their dominance yet.
She just wowed everyone. What an abdominal stretch.
Oh, man, she's really putting the pressure on here.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it.
We might be risking long-term damage to that arm if this match continues like this. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
What about me?
Outside of the ring here, he's going for the cover. Nikki Bella with nothing. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that's saving. This match goes on.
Are you watching this, King? Nikki just a force in that ring. Boy, do I just love this. I got the best seat in the house.
Oh, a cardinal mistake there.
Taking a risk here. I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air. It might be a while before she finds her footing now.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Dodges to the side of that one.
Oh, she's back in now.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now. Naomi looking for the pin.
I mean, this Total Diva has amazing body control, flexibility, agility, and power. Naomi is tough. In 2014, she wrestled with one eye after she suffered a fractured eye socket. She's putting the entire Divas roster on notice here. this Becky Lynch is so talented.
What does Nikki need to do to get back into this? She doesn't want to take on much more punishment if she wants to take this fatal four-way match.
And guys, when you hit your finisher twice and it fails to end the match, your confidence starts to wane.
And you can almost see the hoping ended here.
I hope so too. There's the kick out.
Yeah, just barely. Somehow, she's still in this matchup. Unbelievable. Naomi is some athlete.
You're not kidding.
An incredible dancer and competitor. A total diva. But let's be very clear. Naomi's an athlete. Naomi executes attacks that no one, regardless of gender, can perform in the ring. She also has the perseverance to endure an opponent's attack and wait for that moment to strike back.
You know, Michael, you may have...
Here's a cover.
I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to go.
First time for everything, I guess. Peggy, with this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
And we see it one more time.
That's the first time she's executed that move. She's experimenting. I like that.
Look at this, Cole. She's looking for the win.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
An awesome performance here. But you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury. We're looking at complete domination here.
Back into the ring now.
Nikki Bella just brought her down with a thunder. Man. And will this be it?
It may be. Naomi gets out of that one. Nice move, Naomi.
Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that one around. Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Interesting and dangerous.
Nikki Bella with nice contact there.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage.
Man, that's gotta hurt. This is the kind of all-out battle that could end up anywhere, and the idea is to do whatever you need to win.
Back inside the ring now.
Whoa, that was some reversal by Tamina.
Well, that's any indication she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
No, she's on a mission here.
And now she's being pushed to the limit. We might be looking at the end of the line for her.
Then by then,
Look at the attack here.
oh man, talk about a direct hit. This match has taken so much out of her.
King, can she do it here?
This may be it.
Wow, there's the kick out, avoiding the loss.
Man, that was close, though. Man, this girl's resolve never ceases to amaze me. She looks unbeatable. From Tamina.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Just look at the suffering her opponent's going through. Well, this might be the worst yet. I don't know how much more of this kind of damage she can take. Oh, that might have broken the nose.
King incoming!
Onto the floor.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Yeah, and if their face hits this floor, it'll change the complexion for sure.
Her acrobatic skills never cease to amaze me.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels.
Yeah, she has no filter.
This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here.
Oh, look out. She missed her target that time.
Yeah, I guess you could say she was just a bit off the mark with that one.
All this action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here.
Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations. Oh, what a slam!
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage. I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to go.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere. She's going to need to dig down deep if she wants to keep going now.
Tamina appears to be building very good momentum here.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Man, that came out of left field.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet. Well, she wants no part of being on the arena floor. And I can't say that I blame her, Cole.
Yeah, a lot of damage is done out there. At least inside the ring, she can offer, well, some sort of protection for herself.
She's clearly not shy about proving her dominance.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
With the offense.
Nice reversal.
Back in the ring again.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
Becky Lynch putting it on her right now. Oh, what a counter by lovely Nikki.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
I think I just saw a tooth go flying. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.
A sick neck breaker.
Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so.
2.
Wait a minute. She's going for it again.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe. Look out! There doesn't seem to be any slowing her down now.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to go.
And she slaps on the submission. Will this be it?
You don't want to get in this diva's way.
And now looking to put her away.
This match has taken so much out of her. Oh, head first.
Second time we're seeing this here.
Back into the ring now.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
You're right. If it works for you, keep it up. Did you see that, Cole? That poor diva was just thrown outside the ring.
I hope she's okay.
Action outside.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
Bringing it back into the ring.
I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to go. She's going to need to dig down deep if she wants to keep going now.
Look out. There she goes.
Oh, no, and that was not a good landing. She looks unbeatable tonight. This match has taken so much out of her.
And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one. All this action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here.
How much pain must that neck be in now? The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous.
Possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone. She is really putting her stamp on this match now.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have. Watch out!
Ooh, head first into the chair.
Oh, man. Wait a minute. Will she win it here?
I think so. 2. A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course.
I agree, Cole. I mean, this is intentional humiliation. She's going to need to dig down deep if she wants to keep going now.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
And I can't blame her. Do it.
That's the first time she's executed that move. She's experimenting. I like that.
I love when a diva experiments. What a reversal.
Well, that was some reversal by Tamina.
Naomi gets out of that one. Nice move, Naomi. Whoa, that was some reversal by Tamina. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.
King, can she do it here?
This may be it. 1. I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to go.
And Naomi picks up the win.
Here's your winner, Naomi.
A very impressive victory for Naomi.
To be able to fend off 3 other divas like that is truly an amazing accomplishment. My hat's off to her.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us. Up next, we have singles action.
This should be great.
We have Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Dean Ambrose.
This one's going to be electric.
Matches like this that make WWE the most watched show on cable week after week.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at...
What's this?
Well, I don't think he wants to wait, Cole.
They aren't going to wait.
Nope, you're right. Here we go.
After the events of last week, King, it's clear that we're on a collision course that will ultimately end with the two WWE's popular superstars squaring off for the World Championship.
Oh, boy, I can't wait. You just know that it's going to be one of those matches you're going to be talking about for years to come.
This is what it is all about right here.
Regardless, I know this Indianapolis crowd has waited long enough. They can't wait to see how this one unfolds.
Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Dean Ambrose. The way the WWE Universe has embraced him as one of their favorites has been absolutely amazing.
The thing about Dean Ambrose...
Oh, no! He might get choked out right here! I think if I had to pick two words to sum up Brock Lesnar and the attitude he brings with him into the squared circle, I'd go with intense and intensity. I mean, he's a performer who's always looking as if he's on the verge of it, exploding with rage. Now, I'm not sure what it is that's always got him so wound up, but then there's that energy in Brock Lesnar that not a lot of other superstars have.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
That's a textbook maneuver.
And that's patented Michael Cole. You know, Brock didn't get to where he is by doing things at half speed, Michael. This is a superstar who will stop at nothing to get what he wants. They don't call him the Beast Incarnate for nothing.
Brock Lesnar saw that one coming.
Oh, no! He's got to escape from this one quickly or he could pass out. This is such... Whoa!
And he fights his way out. Dean Ambrose is on the receiving end of a...
Got him out yet, Michael? I'd be shocked if this is the end of the road for him.
Well, if this is the beginning of the end for him, I must say that I expected much more of him tonight.
If there's one place you don't want to get pummeled, it's your face.
No kidding. Whew, that's hurting me.
Dean Ambrose is scaling the ropes.
Oh, man, from the high rim district.
I wouldn't know what that's like. Ambrose starting to struggle now. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Oh, Dean Ambrose, what's he going to do? I think Dean Ambrose has made up his mind to get to work right now.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Oh, Brock Lesnar, unable to be contained.
The face and head are taking a great deal of punishment here. He's going for it all.
This could be it.
He's not exactly hopping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
Look, Dean Ambrose. He looks like he's got this.
Dean Ambrose with the excellent move to get out.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks. We got to cover.
Dean Ambrose is taking complete and total control of this match. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. He was able to reverse that. He saw that one coming.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Watch it.
We got to cover. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight? And we're about to take a little trip.
Oh, no. Yes. I'm afraid you're right. Suplex City. That's someplace nobody wants to go.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
You don't see that move every day.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold. Look at him trying to use,
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Brock Lesnar going to work now.
He sees it. Uh-oh. Lesnar has him up. I love watching these replays.
This could do it.
Maybe he is.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Big win for Brock Lesnar.
You know, I don't recall ever actually being pinned, but you would have to think it's pretty humiliating.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.